on his heart, adrenaline rush, keeping it playing, don't get him crushed. Been locked in, I ain't do much. She wanna choose me, level. I'll forever hold it down, I can never give up. This a God's given gift, I don't really do love.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Middleton on the wing. Lillard left side. Kicks it out to Beasley. And to Tecumbo inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the middle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Tecumbo. Oh, and Tecumbo hammers it in.
Antetokounmpo so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
James, that's a two-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And Lopez has it in the corner. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 3. From deep, Giannis. Wow, through the contact.
I should have pulled that with Brook Lopez. That's what you said.
Go to the line for 3 free throws. For Milwaukee, they shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And he nails the third. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A. just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis could put on the show in there.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's good. Davis has got 6.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Bucks leading by 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Well, a careless foul. It'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the foul against the Lakers. It goes on Taurean Prince. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step
can't make
up.
a fucking free throw to save his fucking life.
As a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of
This nigga's just
him.
playing off-ball
An
defense. That's
attitude
his
of
corner.
joy and unselfishness.
This nigga I'm playing online.
Following the three-point attempt by
Yeah, I'm playing online. Because I was waiting on you.
Giannis's night. His points
I was waiting on
come
you,
in a
bro.
variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Pass to Reeves. Outside, Russell. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket. For the Lakers.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And
So this nigga's in a
Russell
penalty
picks up the
already,
foul.
bro. Like, Jesus.
That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Coming into the floor,
1:21 left in the first. To the paint. And stolen by James.
That tall, you making that shitty ass pass.
Los Angeles.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now.
I was
He's
trying to get
very
the ball out of there.
opportunistic defensively, and with that
Wow,
size,
this
speed,
nigga's
and
reaching
anticipation,
for hell,
he can pick
boy.
your
Let me
pocket.
tell you.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly, you could see them losing, but you would still
That nigga's shot is
expect them to
disgusting.
come
What's
away
good with the
your win.
Milwaukee Bucks, bro?
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands
Bro,
of the
now my
Warriors.
shot meter's going like super fast
They made
now all
some
of a sudden.
spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate
Like when I shot with Lillard just now, I knew where to let that ball go. Oh,
Back to LeBron. It's Solomon to Kumbo. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
this nigga Giannis is big for
He's
nothing.
feeling it tonight and has been the driving force
Swear to God.
for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more on 2K Sport. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue.
Shit
for a
lagging
while.
bad,
He's
too,
arguably the
man.
best
What the
player in
fuck?
the world. Guys,
Well, it explains he's a
want to play
fucking
with this
Xbox
kid.
nigga. Shit, boy.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne in the post. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Lock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. From deep.
Quick and smart, Prince finds all kinds of ways to disrupt shooters.
Here's Russell. It's deflected. They recover it. James looking around. Here's Reeves. Can't tie it up
Fuck
as that
Reeves
one's
think
no
he's
good.
Curry?
Milwaukee
Curry.
in the lead. Pass to Payne. Crowder the screen. And here is Portis. Here's Payne.
He definitely is. That's all he's doing. Is
Score.
fucking trapping. Like, that's
Nice
just
ball movement by Milwaukee.
wet.
And Beauchamp gets it to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Screen.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Jackson. Here's Davis. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field.
That's all he got. That's all he got is that nigga Davis.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open
Sad.
man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Gonna shoot them fucking lights out, pussy.
Beauchamp's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
And they're right around
It's the
50%
bench out here
of the
shooting the
game
lights
on
out
their
like that.
threes, and they've only gotten better as the game.
Greg,
James, no good.
turn him, bro. Fucking game, bro.
Now the NBA's
So fucking
all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be so
Wow,
fast.
that's not
It
a
just
steal.
shows you
Crazy.
how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep.
Wow.
The Lakers with the rebound.
Right there with the game,
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. And again, the Lakers no good. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Oh, come on, bro. Wide open shot. Oh, he's not playing no more. My opponent left the match. They didn't do nothing special. That's wild. They didn't do shit special.
I'ma sell a lot of renters in the stadiums. I got my work and my family ain't trading them. I ain't let them drown, I ain't saving them. I turn the pain into profit, should be proud of him.
Should I do it? Sure, why not? No. That's all they got for me? Yo, the Mavs or the Warriors? Nick said that shit with the quickness. Do I even have the Nuggets here? Nah, I don't have the Nuggets here. They only give you a selective team you can pick from. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Warriors. Too late. I push a goddamn button, so yo. And I'm playing the Mavs. Yeah, bro. I already know you betting against me. It's all good. I ain't tripping off.
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with 2 ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill
Yo,
and
you're
Brent Barry.
lying.
I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. You look at Dallas.
They've got to be feeling the effects of their schedule right now. This will be their 3rd game in just 4 days. So a rough stretch for them. They just got to power through it.
Tried by Curry. And here's Thompson.
Come on,
for 3.
man. You wide the fuck
Mavericks pull
open,
it
bro.
in.
Wicked.
First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh,
Good
I mean,
analogy of
BA,
that
think
shit.
about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Now here's Curry. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. 6 to shoot. Green, a screen. And there's the lob. And it's hammered home by Green.
Man, is Draymond Green out there playing with a watch? What timing on that alley-oop.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Pussy.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's
Hit that
going
nigga
to
with that quick.
orchestrate your offense.
Hit that nigga with a quick tween.
And they doubled up
that was
Doncic.
mine.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time.
That was mine.
That's his first foul. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct.
I was like, no
Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen.
Around
A
the
guy
Tesla.
you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's Irving. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Doncic with it. Now Thompson defending. Count that one. He's got 9.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Back to Curry. Pass to Looney.
Come on.
Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
And over a long regular season, Graham, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to
Come on, Draymond. You know, like flashy
really
shit,
come
bro.
together as a group.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
And here's Curry for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Back to Jones. Pass to Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Doncic hits them both. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but
that's
maybe
not backcourt.
on your play for the entire game.
Oh, nice shot by Doncic.
Yo, Kyrie's foot fucking hovered
Doncic
backcourt.
has got 16 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Pajemski. Here's Moody for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Irving attacking. And here's Doncic outside. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors trailing. Here's Joseph. It's tipped. The Mavericks, another fast break opportunity here. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, that's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Back to Joseph. Gets it off. Oh, what a performance.
I ain't got no bench. Nigga got two fucking. Nigga got a fucking small forward at point guard, and then he got Kyrie. Like, really?
Time for a quick break. Then back to the action.
Nigga, that's not a point guard, bro.
Hope you've
No,
enjoyed
he's not.
the
That is a big
broadcast so
motherfucker.
far.
I don't
Halfway
fuck
through the
with
first
nobody.
half
Say
of
that
this
is a big bitch.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
That shit out of here, bro.
Great
And the nigga gets the putback. Fucking
And
ridiculous.
their offensive game plan is clear.
That nigga's a
Get it inside and go to work.
fucking.
Here's Kuminga with the drive.
Wow, I didn't get to spin off the
with
double.
the block.
Alright, he gonna shoot.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again,
Oh, yes,
Doncic
yes,
missing. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 8. A tough
Wow,
loss
so
coming
the
against
green-
Lakers in their
The
last
green window
game
just
played.
disappears. It's
And
adorable.
games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away
Nigga
is
threw the ball right back to.
Well, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. On the wing, Curry. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. To the middle. And stolen by Jones. In transition, here they come. Irving, no good.
Oh, God.
Pass to Curry. Back to Thompson. Right side Curry. Tries the spin move. Clock at 6. Out to Thompson. Tries again. Going inside. That one goes in.
That's the counter move right there from Clay. He uses the bounce, doing more than just stand still jump shoot.
Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Thompson's shot is off.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hardaway, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Over to the wing. Some solid defense from Williams. And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, BA. And that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Left side Williams. Back to Curry. Curry with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
They're really working the paint now.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter.
Dude, the triple team is
He's
ridiculous.
picked up by Hardaway. The three from Thompson.
Nigga really triple team.
target
Nigga
from
triple
range.
team Steph Curry though.
Thompson's
I've never
got
seen no
5
shit
now.
like that a day in my life.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Pass to Green. Back to Looney. Outside Curry. To the inside. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Here's Exum. Still without a bucket. 19 seconds left in the first half.
Wow.
And stolen by Hardaway.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Powell for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Moody. Moody gets one inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Moody, good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's the three. Hits the three-pointer. Hardaway's got himself on the board with a three there. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. And the next step was surrounding them with the defensive floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Pass to Exum. Takes the three. Drops in the three. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And the Warriors call time here. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
To halt the run. The Mavericks pull it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Lively. Outside for Irving. the Mavericks, another three.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Over to the left wing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
I was gonna say,
the
though, because
he'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Thompson right side.
This fucking game, it's like they're letting this nigga get away with fucking everything, literally everything.
5 to shoot from downtown.
Bad, 26-46. He's just spamming Luka. Literally, that's all he's doing.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and
I've never seen somebody just spam one
faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Luka's getting steals, Luka's just getting everything. I mean, it's Luka versus the Warriors. It's not even the Warriors versus. That's just crazy.
Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. There's the drive. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson tearing through the lane and then finishes strong with the dunk. It's not worth 3, but that's a pretty 2.
On the wing, Irving. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
They get it back.
Wow.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up to Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. BA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
And Doncic hammers it home.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
And it's Thompson penetrating. And a nice finish on the layup. Thompson's got 11 points.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here he goes. And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Klay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Wiggins.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And so it's Dallas up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now the Warriors with it. The 3 hits the trifecta.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Hardaway's shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Curry looking it over. And he's going for the oop here. The shot by Looney, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hardaway goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hardaway with it to the left side wing. And stolen by Green. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And here's Thompson for three. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Pass to Exum. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Greg.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much faster. Faster than ever.
How much center goes
like
under the basket out of bounds is fucking ridiculous.
So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Here's Hardaway. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Dallas foul. Dante Exum. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Pajemski. Here's Moody. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Irving goes in. Oh, they pick off the pass. In transition, here come the Warriors. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, BA. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Here's Joseph. Out to the wing. Here's Moody.
This shot
is
ugly.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And that one's good. Irving.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. You got a piece of it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Doncic, no good. Here's Golden State. Back to Kuminga. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. The three ball. It's hauled in by Saric.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Tries to break his ice. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath there? Huge throwdown.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
No good on the second free throw. Pass to Moody. Jones with the block.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Off target, and so it's the Mavericks taking care of business.
Welcome to my season. 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 Everybody wanted more than me. Welcome to my scene. Treat every battle like a war to me. Welcome to my season. I've been mortified, fortified, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like
I think who the fuck I could shoot with.
Don't run into the, that's the motto. I don't see it coming to an end like legato. Get chipped like staccato, send a wave through the hood, now it's sounding like bravado. Why you eat bread with avocado? We be trying to before it landing on tomato. Singing all my sorrows on Apollo. I've been trying to pave the way, but they didn't tell me it was potholes. America ain't dreaming, it be scheming when the we all know it's black kingdoms. Everybody love the culture, they be black by convenience.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
No matter what they try, they can't seem to get over the hump. That's when frustrations mount. You can see it in their faces. Sometimes they even look defeated before they take the floor.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Defended by Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
That one goes in. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. to the paint. Shot's good by Towns.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Tipped away. Stolen by Conley. On the break. Soft touch off the glass.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Edwards. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Pass to Towns. To halt the run. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Conley goes in. And here's Edwards outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I just love the ball movement.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They're leading by 8. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Here's McDaniels. Misses from short range.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Gobert. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Milton. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Kicks it out Towns. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Minnesota in the lead. And Milton, here we go. Pass to Reed. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Counted.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Launches it. And another three from Minnesota.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Up top, Reed. Back to Milton. Kicks it out, Towns. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up. It's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Anderson gets the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
It's Brown on the wing. Off target with the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Alexander Walker.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the screen. Here's Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Anderson. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offense.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
And Minnesota calls time here. Down low. Here's Towns. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
First free throw is good. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Conley. And Gobert with a block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Towns outside. Over Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 8.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
Outside Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Towns down low. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. Here's Gobert. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. Who poked away. Launches a 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. 44 seconds left in the first half. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. 44 seconds left in the first half. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Outside, Brown. Here's McLaughlin. Kicks it out to Anderson. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top. Up 2. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Minnesota calls timeout. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Just 4 to shoot. Reed sets a screen. Takes the 3. And it's McLaughlin missing. Minnesota in the lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Towns with the ball. Guarded down by Anderson. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's McLaughlin. The 3 is up. Reed with it. He's scoreless. Back to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
McDaniels, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's McLaughlin. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Anderson. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Conley. Anderson pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Right side Conley. Here's Towns. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Right wing. And Minnesota calls time here. Left side Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Towns for 3 to the left wing. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Conley. Driving inside. Nice D from Reed.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Towns. Intercepted. For the lead. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McDaniels. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Here's McLaughlin. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Outside Conley. Right side McDaniels. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Minnesota with the ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Milton. Driving to the basket. And he gets the bucket. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Conley. That shot, no good. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And Minnesota calls time here. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by a point. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's a one-point game. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Now Brown. Here's McLaughlin from downtown. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Wolves. Brown.
Outside, Brown. For three. And another three for Minnesota.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the middle. Here's Reed. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McLaughlin. And here's Anderson. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
And it's McLaughlin missing. The ball's knocked loose.
Substitution on the court.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Conley. Kicks it out, Towns.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
No good on the second free throw. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Towns outside. Into the lane. With the crossover. And it's Towns with the power finish.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Doubled by Towns. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Edwards. Anderson pulls it down. And Minnesota has possession. They lead by one. Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
It's Edwards on the wing. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Gobert. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Now Edwards. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. And here's Edwards outside. No good. And here's Minnesota now. Down low. Gobert. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Towns, right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an intentional foul right there. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker. Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
They get it back. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, here's a guy with a great deal of experience in these situations. Mike Conley's team very confident with his chance to deliver at the foul line.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left in the game. check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
And Allie, thanks. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're trailing by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Now here's Conley. Towns outside. Three-pointer. No good. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up.
The question what freedom is. My aunt put the Chevy on foes. I drip in all black like an emo. But these are not regular clothes. These are the outfits I make a movie in. Baby, keep counting through Frito-Lay. I get the call and I go. Shawty go on my goons. Stop it. I am above the buffoons. Stop it. I am above all the rules. Look at my wrist and say freeze, freeze. I need to buy a new neck. I start wearing VVs. Yeah. He get the out the pick. He got the and he got the. So what is the use of my? She wanna put on a jewelry and play with it like she's entitled to it. I ain't done. Go to your room. I cannot with no corny. I give him 10 and be done with it. I learned that from the mask on, they don't know who it is. So good, I give her butterflies all in the stomach. I'm the youngest running it. 555, 555. Hooligans, they on the way. 555, 555. Had to influence the wave. 555, 555. Hop in the ship, go to space. 555, 555. Drive to the crib on the lakes. I need another exit at the show, cause be lurking when I hit the road. Stupid, y'all gotta deal with the boss. Y'all gotta talk to the ones that control. Stupid, even if I take a loss, I stand on the money so tall I see growth. Stupid, turn on you. Stupid, take your credit, now you're told. Stupid, I cannot with no corny. I give him 10 and be done with it. I learned that from the mask on, they don't know who it is. So good, I give her butterflies all in the stomach. I'm the youngest running it. 555, 555. Hooligans, they on the way. 555, 555. Had to influence the wave. 555, 555. Hop in the ship, go to space. 555, 555. Drive to the crib on the lakes.
me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole globe from him. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chuz with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way, yeah.
It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for your then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. Can I get in where I fit in? Sit in, listen, let me conversate, better yet regulate. Shake the spot with my knot, made, fade. Cause I don't like to dream about getting paid. I played ball through the halls of CIS with Snoop Dogg's big brother, call him Dirty Left. Rack 'em up, crack 'em up, stack 'em up against the gate. The homies trying to catch me, but they can't wait. The street lights just came on, and my mama's in the streets telling me to come home. I hit the gate and I hops on my Schwinn, and I tell the homies, alright then, yeah. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. Verse 2. Now what should I do? Catch the bus to Cal State or chill with the Voltron crew and make a few ends on the side? Here comes the baby blue van, time to ride. So I hops in the van with my homie Tick and baby Papa. Back then, that was my clique. We groove in the Santa Ana and I plan to make it on a month. And what I did for extra fees is break brothers after work playing Get Like Me. I was 14 years old, having just a young little eating value packs in the halls of the public schools. And I used to, but now it's a G thing. But I still know how to make those ends. You don't believe me? Go ask the twins. Now, it's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G.
Yeah, check this out, this OOGLB, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my little Warren G, and he just dropping this to let you look, know what's happening. Y'all got to recognize, cause this is, you know, a Long Beach thing. But check this out, G-Dub going out there, you know what I'm saying? And holla, you know? Yeah.
It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. It go rain, home main.
Welcome to the party.
Only when I pray on those who pray for better wages. Rain, rain. Came from the same bloodline as Andres. And that other boy in a ready for whatever type of we catch next. Yay, never been afraid of no bruh. Two is a matchup. I just can't make it all even cause the field uneven and we living in the last, bruh. A rebel of a devil in a Dodger hat. They out with people, we go hard for that. 1898 till we finish with that. Don't let her pretty face fool you, she gon' rain, rain, home main.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain, home main.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain, home main.
Power to the people. Remember where the finest crazy Filipinos.
I come from the same bloodline as those who took up the front line with all the hooks and katipunan una yun sa pagkilanman. I am bomb down the party ilan, bring them on. What you thought this was, a little okie doke, a little whoopty whoop, cool story, bro. This ain't no joking, this is overthrow the recognition, the ignition, and the young control. And I already know one better than a bunch of these rats. I don't spend a bunch of time trying to convince you with that. Throw a little bit of wisdom, fill it back up again. It's like rain, home bang. Welcome to the party. I can't call nobody when these banks is trying to me. Rain, rain, home bang.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain, home bang.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain, home bang.
Power to the people. Remember where the finest crazy Filipinos.
I come from the same bloodline as those who took up the front line with all the hooks and katipunan una yun sa pagkilanman. I am bomb down the party ilan, bring them on. I heard they them in the now in the streets and they hand me downs, shower me in rubber when they crumble down, yelling barely listening now. In desperation they'll do anything to keep it the crown. Boy, the cats will make a thunderous sound. They do what we doing to survive, making money off of lives, whether suffering or children in the hood. They on the block and the system for the so they ain't tripping when we. I got that Los Angeles slang talk, California throw from the old block. Oldies and your Uncle Rex, see y'all Rex while he was at your aunt spot. Grimlock, I'm dumb rock, hip hop with a little bit of rock. Pick got a bunch of in it, homie with it. Remember.
We don't need no water. 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 We don't need no water.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They lost both games to this team last year. Don't know if anyone noticed, but both clubs were just so bad. They felt embarrassed.
Now here's Jones. These teams both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by San Antonio. And there's the lob. Stolen. Here's Wembanyama. Miller pulls it in. Here's Bridges. Ball taking his time here. He takes it in. And Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening, and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Got a piece of it. Another shot. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Here's Champagnie. The Hornets making their last shot. Here's Wembanyama. Blocked! Here's Ball. Over Jones. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, another guy who has increased his play and his strength. LaMelo, much more solid now, shooting through contact.
Now here's Vassell. He had 25 points in his last game. Spins. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Sohan. Off target with the 3.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, B.A. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces, and of course it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Now here's Jones. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Champagnie. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Pass the ball. Now Martin. Back to Ball. Martin with the ball. He's guarded by Vassell. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by Champagnie. San Antonio trailing here. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Ball with a steal. Down low. Martin outside. Pass to Miller. Back to Martin. Richards with a screen from the top of the key, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
To the inside, Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
The 3 from Ball. Second chance effort. No good. Good D by Wembanyama. Driving in. Hornets with the rebound. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. A nice shot by Richards.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
On the wing, Jones. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And Martin comes to help. Vassell outside. From outside, off the mark. Ball with it. 9 points in the game. Just 3 on the clock. Takes it inside. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 11.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
19. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Pass to McGowans. Smith outside. The kick out to Ball. 5 on the clock. Ball on the take. Off target at the rim.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And you don't see many 6-7 point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Greg.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11. Washington. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Osman. Now here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
And the Hornets call time here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket, and a great feed by the youngster.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Johnson. He's got 5. Pass to Osman. With the drive. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him.
Osman. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson.
part of the reason why they have leads. They haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And so it's San Antonio with it. The Hornets making their last shot. Back to Osman. Misses the three.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Ball outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Now here's Ball. 11 points in the game.
Man, that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Hornets making a change here. Cuts off the pass. With the floater. Deflected. Here's Miller. And the layup falls. And the Hornets lead by 12. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is so
okay, knockout.
Man.
Wow. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. On the take.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Knocked away. Outside Jones. Wembanyama down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
There's 57 seconds left in the half. Here's Richards. That one a little long.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
The layup off target.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
The kick out to Ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Bridges outside. Pass the ball. Back to Bridges. It's Martin on the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's Ball with a 3. The shot misses. And so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bridges, left side. There's a screen. This one for three. Rebounded by Champagny. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell with it. Richards picks him up. Outside Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Bridges misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
First team foul.
Here's Vassell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounce.
Here's Ball. Misses from short range.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Ball. San Antonio with a rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
2 points. That one goes. Champagny's got 5 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The Hornets with a lead. Lowry into the lane. The three. That shot is off.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Lowry to the paint. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We've still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. And it's the Spurs ball. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And yep, it's good. And the Spurs lead by 3.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The shot off that time. And the Spurs with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
And RJ, I'll tell you, Zach Collins, he is an instigator on the court.
Yeah, B.A., the type of player you love to have on your team and hate on other teams. He does all of that hard-nosed stuff. Every quality team always has a player like him on their side where he just knows how to be a thorn in the side.
Pass to Osman. Collins with it. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. A big group substitution here for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Lowry outside. Bridges outside. To in the cold spell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good. Bridges hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
San Antonio leading. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Graham. Washington outside. Over to the left wing. Inside. Martin right side. Pass to Miller. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
And here's Graham. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Here's McGowan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McGowan's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Wesley, that's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And it's Lowry with the ball for Charlotte. .29 seconds left in the third quarter here. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Thor.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach bolder than me.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Smith. LaMelo Ball. San Antonio timeout.
Here's Wesley. Here's Graham. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Timeout called, the Spurs. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's San Antonio now. Down low. Pass to Sohan. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Sohan's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs on D. It's a 10-point game. Here's McGowan's. Here's Thor. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Wembanyama. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Off the inbound pass. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, where they're really cooking right now.
Smith outside. Pass to McGowan's. From behind the arc. The shot, no good. Here's Champagny. Here's Wembanyama. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The three from Ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Charlotte calls timeout. Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
Here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 17. Ball left side. Pass to Richards. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. Blocked. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ball. Driving to the basket. Here's Richards. Here's Miller. And the three-pointer goes.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Dunk by Wembanyama.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
It's deflected. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
They're running. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Ball no good. And Richards comes to help. Champagny takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Spurs lead by 20. Pass to Miller. Here's Ball. Defended by Jones. Richards inside. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low. Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Vassell. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
For three, Bridges. The shot no good. Pass to Champagny. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Charlotte foul. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
From the inbound. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson.
Plaques and Lair Max so lit. He wouldn't have no tricks without that blue tip. He ain't bad, he's a and he's 5'6". Always breathing down the mic every time he spits. Got my cringe to my core every time he talks. Kinda kid who stores back in primary school. Little B-Tech H, at least H is tall. He ain't won no awards, can't wait to see an end to him. Imagine being friends with him. If I was his mate, I'd tell him straight. You ain't meant for this, you've had a little shine now. You should make amends with it, getting on my last nerve. He ain't got bars, he just parties and flies around the world first class with his dogs there. Stays in the charts forever, thinking he's sick. Little what a loser. When's he gonna lose? How much more's he gonna do? Why's he always got a point to prove? Like, have you seen the way he moves, bruv? He's gonna lose soon. He's a wait until he loser. Anyone could do what he do. I could be in his shoes, it wouldn't be an issue. Everybody needs to move on from the you. I hate him, always winning. Like, when's he gonna lose? Little one-hit wonder, extra small jumper. Out of scene, let him cut through is a blunder. Savage as they come. And he only blew from the magic that his mum done. Only went viral because of the TikToks. Can't afford a bust out. Look at his wristwatch. He ain't got drip, that's why his top's always ripped off. The skinny little twig, he should be keeping that on. My girl was obsessed with him, so I left her. Yeah, our life's better now, but I bet it gets worse. Hear him in the clubs and I just can't even get turned. No, I weren't nodding my head, my neck hurts. No, I don't follow the kid, it pops up. Don't ask how I know where he's been. I'm just smart and it's hard to escape him. I can't rate him, but he's on all my pages. I hate him. When's he gonna lose? How much more's he gonna do? Why's he always got a point to prove? Like, have you seen the way he moves, bruv? He's gonna lose soon. He's a can't wait until he loser. Anyone could do what he do. I could be in his shoes, it wouldn't be an issue. Everybody needs to move on from the you. I hate him, always winning. Like, when's he gonna lose? walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet happy. Show you the confirm.
You're watching TuTi TV.
Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this don't make I give you digits. Was the last time somebody did it like this? Too much I saw my wrist. That's why everybody hating on me. Think I beat your niggas come. Just got rich like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. We're talking like the product of a ton. Outside me come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me will make it, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet a bit.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every